Oof.
This hero is also
Shepard
good.
also does the same thing pretty much. On Q, and the game might do.
Who knows better about Legion Commander than XXS, man? This is his hero.
Looking at the maybe because they have hero, you know, but
10 seconds
marking
remaining.
our gaming heroes against
Radiant team pick.
Shadow Demon.
0 stun. It's a save against goal. It can't be spelled anymore by ABBA. Can't be spelled by Legion Commander. So that
Dire
Waiting for the
team
ball.
pick.
He does the spider
Luna.
stack break. 40 and just one Legion Q. Ultra kill. Okay.
Or Legion gets like 1,000 moment products off of what looks like one spider.
Luna.
into Shadow Team. Like
10
this
seconds
is
Root too, it's not
remaining.
good.
this is something that should not happen. Like if you plan to
5
pick
seconds
Luna,
remaining.
you see a Shadow Demon, you pick a different hero.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Because his job is gonna be
Dire team
disruption.
ban.
I use
Sack.
ulti on Luna and the right clicker. Also illusion level 1 lasts for 11 seconds. I heard the stories how good it is. Mother play. I played against it yesterday, and I'm like, this never ends.
Yeah.
Like these
10
illusions are
seconds
just
remaining.
okay, they keep right clicking you.
Even in lane, the
5
Sabaton is just gonna
seconds
silence
remaining.
himself constantly.
Yeah.
If he skills it, I wouldn't skill it.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Shouldn't scale it. He should not get
Radiant
Orb of Venom
team
because Orb of
ban.
Venom also works with those
Mhm.
illusions. Very, very careful about it.
Why did they pick Luna?
I don't know. They
It's
want
terrible.
this to end
Brute and-
quick
I don't know. Like even your clips will just do nothing. There's
against
so many spiders and
Yeah.
bench creep.
10
Shadow Demon
seconds
illusions.
remaining.
I want to see active carry. Unfortunately,
5 seconds
wanna see-
remaining.
it's not possible. Stun. I'm not sure how they're gonna game. Like they're very good at. We're gonna park our heroes in front of your tower. Use edict. Use the mother spiderlings. Force a fight, but how do they catch anyone? My problem. And they have 2 way of dispelling things. It's not gonna be easy.
Could go for Faceless Void.
I mean, I think the Aster approach is just gonna be run live with that pipe.
Dire team
Grief,
ban.
Brew, Destruct, Edict.
Radiant team
Do you want to do
ban.
that? Jug is still in the pool.
Jug is in the pool. Lifesteal is also very good for that because you
Mhm.
can fast the guy initiating. You have save on top of that.
But you'd be laning against.
But this time you have an Enchantress who should be owning the Legion.
Mm.
And I
10
actually still don't know
seconds remaining.
Legion lifesteal. Like I want to see 2
5
equally
seconds remaining.
skilled
Yeah,
teams.
Lizard was talking about how you guys were having different mentalities. I don't think that game was a good example of the benchmark with heroes in the matchup.
I want to see some like JT versus
Dire
Euros.
team pick.
Okay.
And then I'm convinced. If one.
I mean,
Yeah.
what is life? They're supposed.
I mean,
I
you
don't
just
get it.
farm, right?
Radiant team
I mean, you're
pick.
gonna trade a farm. That's it. The commander's gonna have free time. All lane.
That's not a very active carry, nor does it have a stun. But it's an
Cures you the
illusion
game.
with Shadow Demon. And what?
Cures you the game, the late game.
That's true.
Because Luna does not like to
10
fight out.
seconds remaining.
I mean, now even more Eclipse targets.
hmm
Like this.
You have
Luna
this
also
can do-
uncontrollable
5 seconds
damage
remaining.
from Snapfire, Ulti, Calypso, Blade Mail, and Spectre is a must-have. They need a good. I mean, they have Luna, but you know, they better carry.
I said you need a mid laner that owns everything. Give me. That's terrible, by the way.
Versus a left.
I speak for the
You
Choose
are
your
Nature's
hero.
Prophet. Okay.
Well,
Thank you for speaking for us, because you would be right. I mean, even if Sparking Arrow Gaming had like the sickest draft possible, and Aster was like reverse captain moded into a draft, I would have still gone Aster.
I mean, how does this work? Okay, so
I mean, I know how it is to play Shadow Demon into Luna, and feels good, man. Feels damn good. I'm really not sure what they planned. Did they try to kind of snatch the Luna away from the Shadow Demon and Luna combo? But then you end with the Luna versus Shadow Demon.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tsunami. I think what they're doing is giving the best chance at a Beyond Godlike by picking the Luna into a Shadow Demon.
Borax was close last game. Is he playing the Shadow Demon this time around?
Monet
actually?
was closer. He was godlike and then started hitting buildings instead of heroes. And then they called GG, knowing that he just had godlike, not beyond.
No, besides the snap, in the last game, their draft looked pretty solid and normal. This time around, they're flexing it up. Let's not have a normal draft. Let's actually have a position 4 Prophet. Let's have some Luna into Shadow Demon and play with them. Play the mind games, you know, do what they do not expect you to do. Maybe with some... Oh, there you go.
That's the mind games. The 4-man smoke.
Is this the level 1 tier 1 tower? That's my question.
They
he has
need
the
a
Blight
5th
Stone.
hero.
Yep, you have a Blight Stone. It is.
Stop.
It is. They're doing it.
They did not watch Reddit.
They're actually
Stop.
doing it. Lil
No,
Shredder,
they didn't.
they're doing it, man.
Watch Reddit. Stop.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's it.
Doing it. Nobody's reacting. Tell me that was A2D. That was not a DPC match. Somebody stop this. This is happening. Oh my god.
Lanham, are they gonna get the floods here? They're actually.
Dire's top
Take on the
tower
tower.
is low.
22 seconds in.
It's just not fair.
Come!
That just happened.
Okay, that's a different way to go around it. Plus, this is what... Actually, I was thinking, after you get the tier 1 tower, then what? Tri-lane, right? Because if you tri-lane there, you can constantly zone out the carry and pull the hard camp. So, I mean, this is actually not looking that bad for them.
I'm still just stunned. Who? I need an interview. I need to message some people and ask who watched Reddit and watched that clip and was like, we can do this in a DPC game. Because that was like the top comment on the thread. Like, this would never happen in a DPC game. This is AD2L or A2DL.
Very close.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's obviously everyone understands
And
that.
Monet's, I think he's dead. Unless there's some help here and Borax gets the help. I'll try to turn this on September. Maybe even go after XCJ.
Lanham is being super blocked there by the illusions and his teammates, so he could get the ensnare off from the Troll Summoner. But yeah, you have to respond to this. You have to respond with the tri-lane because Luna will free farm. Spectre won't get anything. She doesn't have a tier 1 tower.
How does this affect the Brood? Like, how does it affect the entire team? Because if Spectre's lane is done, not done, but like
It's difficult.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Legion versus Brood usually was super Legion favored. I'm actually not sure that's the case anymore. Brood, when she uses all her spells right now, it makes you miss. She's hitting you hard, but I guess to press the attack, you should be fine with Legion. I haven't really seen the matchup recently.
Yes, ma'am. That's a deny.
70 still struggling this time.
Yeah, one big thing that Aster have got for them on the top lane is Enchantress. I think that's maybe a big plus for them because you can't just pull this hard camp over and over again or even stack it. Lanham will always be there to take one creep away and make use of it. Pretty much make your pulls work to his advantage. If you go a little bit deeper into this, yeah, Spectre is farming the small camp.
Where do you farm?
He has CS, out of which 3 are on the small camp creeps.
I don't know. I think he's baffled. He doesn't know what to do. They're bringing the Nature's Prophet up top. September, they're trying to get a kill here. They've got themselves the disruption coming out from Borax, but Monet out of mana, and he's taking a lot of damage. shows a tendency to heal them up.
Borax.
Couple stacks onto the natives.
Here.
Borax is dead for first blood. IDC gets it.
blood for Salamene.
We've
Axes
come
and
full
prayers.
circle, man. DPC China copying games off of. Wait, was it DPC in NA or was it just some league?
It was like an A2DL, like some. It was I think
Amateur
it's-
league?
Yeah. Isn't that like the low MMR Reddit
Lo
league?
and behold, the strongest region in the world.
Is A2DL.
Yep.
The seeds of
If
fortune.
Tier 1 DPC teams are in China copying A2DL, you know, like
Oh my
NA obviously above everyone else. Okay, so as we see this here, Son Goku on the bottom lane, as you can see, Boot's still doing very, very well against him.
You know, the only one who's not really CSing well is Monet. But that's the idea, that's the plan.
I think one issue that Son Goku had is he didn't skill press the attack very well.
Disruption once again, XCJ getting run down, he's silenced.
MC.
Beam on a Borax, they're trying to at least get a kill. They might even just, turn their attention over to IDC. They got themselves the Curse of Avernus onto this Arian.
We talked about the Shadow Demon versus Luna. What about Shadow Demon versus Abaddon? It's the same thing. You just silence people instantly with the illusions. That's why the Manta
Radiant's
Abaddon was a
bottom
thing for a
tower
while.
is under attack.
Yeah, what a wild game. What a wild start already. This is looking at least much better for SAG than it did in game 1.
Oh yeah. They have a tower very early. They're making Monet's game really difficult. Aster, like they're still working around this.
They're still making it work a little bit.
The look over at Borax, Lucent Beam again just isn't going to be enough. And they're going to focus their attention on the XCJ, who's just running where maybe if he's right-clicking Borax at the same time as fighting the trade, eventually
Radiant's
Borax
middle
gets the kill
tower
and
is under
XCJ
attack.
drops.
I think the problem that they have right now on the side of SAG is Prophet is farming. He's not joining those skirmishes in top lane. And that's a big deal. Like I said earlier, you need to continue trialing. If you are trialing, your Luna will just feed here. And now he is in, but
Power.
Monet taking a lot of damage. Lucent Beam right clicks in. He'll get into the trees. They'll bring Lanham over. The Sprout's not going to spot Monet. IDC now trying to run Enchanted and slowed. Facing Monet, they want to get this kill. They're going to need some help.
there's a dagger now.
Dagger thrown over at September. Good Sprout position. And there's the kill.
Yeah. CJ, he actually manages to get to top lane on time.
Got the stun on the mini.
You'll
Should
get
be an
yours.
easy one there for White Album.
Yep. Because Lush is back in the meta and because Shadow Demon is back in the meta, we will be seeing this combination way more often than in the last patch. Son Goku.
Again, run down by
Radiant's
XXS,
bottom
who's
tower is
second
under
now,
attack.
first on the network with that kill on Son Goku. Yeah, you're continuing to shut down Monet. The rest of the lanes are doing really well. Sprout, Lanham, he's low, he's gone.
What a madness. Like you were asking me before this game started if we were gonna see a quick game or just
Radiant
whole
structures
hell break
are
loose,
fortified.
just madness.
It really is
Radiant's
chaos.
bottom
Yeah,
tower
we got
is under
madness.
attack.
This is it. You know, a lot of very good players have said it. Double TI winners, they've said it. Sometimes you need
Radiant's
to do
bottom
something
tower
very
is
different in
under
the
attack.
game. Not gonna use the exact same words. I don't know if they're very PC, but
Oh, Monet.
Monet.
Killing spree!
Double stun! White Album in! And he might be able to clean up. The look over at XCJ that chases out with Pulse Nova. He got a double kill. Now looking for September. Do you remember 21st night of September? September's gonna drop. White Album just chases him and gets an easy kill. He's got a triple.
You could have went with Wake Me Up, but it's
When
fine.
September ends. Yeah.
You should have went with that.
I'll do it next time. Nobody heard that.
Because you kind of messed it up. It's even November. It's
No, it's...
is it?
I think it's September.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Somebody will tell me I'm wrong.
I'll trust my resident home here.
I am the resident Kekona.
Borax again.
Getting some stacks.
One no talisman, getting those stacks. Oh, the juicy stacks. Indeed. No ancient stacks right now. You can.
And there's the sun. XJ is coming over to try and help 70, but he's just almost leading to his own death. White's gonna cross over. He's got one. Now looking for a second. And with the chase, he's got it.
Yeah, double kill for him. Wicked Sick already. 7-0. You guys can't see
Radiant
it, but
structures
Hikop is
are
very
fortified.
happy. He's hoping for that
Oh, and the
beyond
last game
godlike.
went godlike, and he didn't go beyond godlike.
Structures
So very difficult. Whoa, God, the damage from that impetus.
Yep.
Enchantress
Actually-
just casually hurting.
Yeah, but we can see that
Radiant's
Aladdin
middle
also
tower has
adapted
been
completely to the game with his Kildor mid lane.
So the disruption saved. They go up for some go-to. XXS, he gets the kill to look over at 7E. XXS wants to chase this. Some cookie on XCJ. Ooh, maybe even to turn, but you're just not doing the damage.
You're not turning on this Brood. He's level 9 with the hood. You're not going to do a lot of damage to him.
Like
Dire's
XCJ might have been
middle
more
tower
upset
is
about
under
that. Why did you throw me in?
Don't cookie me in, man. What the hell?
You could have just left.
Yep. XSS right now isn't dealing a ton of damage, at least if you get rid of his spiders. So it's one way of approaching it, but he's making this map very, very dark and very difficult for SAG to play. All these spider webs. He already transitioned from the bottom lane into just pressuring this mid lane. It's what you have to pretty much do as a Brood. If you're on the off lane, you need to be making space, creating space, and this is it. Like, how do you outpush bottom? How do you play mid lane? You can. Top area of the map is pretty much where you have to be if you're SAG.
Right. What's crazy, they get this tier 1 and they're still down 6k.
Yep. It's because of those unfavorable trades in top lane. Maybe they wanted a bit too much. I think the approach was all right. Killing that tier 1 tower can be really good for you. But maybe blocking the small camp and the hard camp
Nature
constantly.
attend us.
Now they've got the soul on XCJ, they're chasing. They've got the stun coming out. Lanham as that Centaur falls over, the time runs out, and they'll get the kill. Zorax now hitting one, White Album looking for the kill on a Sun Goku, getting him or XXS, and it's XXS with killing spree. So,
Unfortunately for you, but
you know, he's only needs like 4 more. But I was gonna say, I think the strat here, like you get that tier 1 tower, it would have worked against, I want to say any other
other than
lineup,
Enchantress,
because-
yeah.
and not even just Enchantress. You've got a Brood who dominates the lane. You've got a Trap who farms very quickly. You've got 2 heroes that kind of make up for it, right?
More or less. That's pretty much down to your draft, right? If your other 2 lanes are not winning, that's because you picked unfavorable matchups, IDC. But it's not even that unfavorable. Snapfire should do all right, and LC versus Brood, he skilled pressed the attack a little bit too late. I think you need to use it versus Silken Ball. I think it's dispellable, right? It should be. So when he casts it on you, at least you can get rid of the mischance. I was telling you guys a few days ago, like, or just in general, people are unaware of how good this spell is. Like, Silken Bola hits you, you miss 40% of the time.
This shard is disgusting too. Mischance 80%.
Besides everything else. It's an insane spell at the moment, and Brood, I believe, is finally back in the meta. And I say finally with utmost disgust.
Yeah, and because it's finally back in the meta without it being considered, I would say, a cheese at this point.
Yeah.
You can reliably pick Brood mode.
You pretty much can, and you go for this. You can see in the Chinese region they have a different approach. They don't go for the right clicks. They actually go. It's still right clicking, but you go for the utility too.
Yeah.
This
Radiant's
early
top tower
pipe
has
to
fallen.
protect your spiders and all of your teammates, plus the Greaves sometimes.
It's just a lot of damage, a lot of missing, very difficult.
And IDC on Loop, he actually scaled into 3 levels of boosting, so he won't even be farming fast.
Come on, Sprites.
Let's get low into the shots coming in, and will they have the damage? 2 of the confusion, they got down the spider webs, and they'll patch up. Some Goku, they'll haunt, move over. And the Mortimer's Kiss is just not enough. Eclipse drop down. Monet with the blade now. They get the kill. And on to September, they look over at 70 to the just fall Shiji. And he's got like again, not beyond godlike. But after they will secure the 2-0. Started in the right